why not use something that apparently doesn't taste good? If you don't know me, I'm Angel and I'm a self-taught baker. I've been baking for a while and I'll be the first to admit that I am not a flavor connoisseur. I am not well schooled in the world of flavorings, but there is one extract that I am 100% not familiar with. Never smelt it. I have a bottle of it. It's still sealed. So I said, oh, well, definitely I have to use that in a video. Why not? It's Rosewater. Welcome back, bakers. Welcome to the Fancy Cakery. Welcome to my kitchen. The only thing that I really know about Rosewater is when I watch all those baking shows, inevitably someone is going to use Rosewater, and all of the judges inevitably is going to say it's overpowering, it took away from the dessert, and it never goes well. I've never seen it go well. I've never seen it go well.
It didn't end well.
I'm sure at some points it does go well because they keep using it, but I've never seen it. So again, yes, I have to use it because why not use something that apparently doesn't taste good?
Of course!
I've been doing a little research and I found that Rosewater is used a lot with pistachio in Middle Eastern baking. So it's pretty popular over there.
She suggested an Arabian Nights theme.
Ate a lot of baklava in my life, but maybe they put Rosewater in it. I don't know. Never knew. And I have this book by John Cannell on the Preppy Kitchen. Do you want to know how I got this book?
Yes.
I bought this for my daughter-in-law. She said, I really want this book for Christmas. She told me and I got it. When she opened it, you know what she said? Oh, my grandma already gave me that for Christmas. So you told everybody the same thing that you wanted for Christmas when you know you could only read one book?
Who does that?
So this is how I ended up with the book. Not that I didn't want the book, but I'm really not a recipe book person. I don't follow recipes very well. I just look on the internet now and I just take inspiration from everything and come up with some stuff, you know, unless I really have to follow the recipe. But I was scrolling through this one night and I actually came across a raspberry rose sheet cake, and he used Rosewater in his Swiss meringue for the buttercream. So if you are so inspired to try the Rosewater with me, you can follow this recipe because I'm sure if he did it, it must taste good because his stuff always looks so delicious. Does anyone want a book? Let me know in the comments. I just might ship it. And this video is sort of a collab with my friend Amy from Give It A Go Bakes. We decided we'll do a collab. We were gonna do it and then we didn't do it. And then now we're gonna do it. We might do it. Who knows? She's gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video. And I actually decided on the Rosewater. So she may probably be not loving the fact that I picked the Rosewater. Her videos are hilarious. They're so funny. They're so creative. She just makes you laugh the whole way through. You have to watch her video. You can find her at Give It A Go Bakes. I will link her channel at the end. I am 100% sure her video is going to be 100 times better than mine because it's going to be hilarious, it's going to be funny, it's going to be so cute, and I'm sure she's going to come up with something way simpler, way easier, and way more delicious at the end of the day because she loves sweets, and so she makes them not for pretty, she makes them to actually eat. So she makes sure that they taste really good. So I'm really curious at what she's going to come up with this Rosewater. Sorry, Amy, I know. I'm sorry. And I'm not 100% sure this is gonna taste good because like I said, I've never seen it taste good. I've never seen anyone say, oh, that Rosewater just was the most delicious thing you could have added. It made it just come out. And I never look at roses and think, oh, I'd love to eat them. Although people do, but I don't know. So we're just gonna see how this goes. We're gonna give it a go. Amy, I stole that from you, so sorry. And we're gonna have our little pretty time at the end where we're gonna make a beautiful rose swirl on top of the cupcake and make it all pretty. So stick around and let's make this Rosewater something sweet and delicious. If you miss any ingredients, the recipe will be written below in the description box. 1.5 cups of flour. You can add a pinch of salt if you don't use salted butter, but I use salted butter, so I'm not gonna add any salt. A 1/2 teaspoon of ground cardamom. If you wanna watch my spices video, you can learn how to make pumpkin pie spice, apple pie spice, chai spice, and gingerbread spice. You might wanna watch that video. It'll save you a lot of money. You just get all your spices together and you can literally make batches and batches of your spices for the holidays. Cardamom has a very rich, earthy smell. It's very hard to describe, but it is delicious. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and I'm gonna use the 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm gonna do 4, but it's only 2 teaspoons. And the reason why I'm using the 1/2 teaspoon is because I live with my children in my house and I have several teaspoons, but you know where they are right now? Yeah, I don't know either. You tell me, I don't know.
I have no idea.
One day I'm gonna have my own baking kitchen and I'm not sharing it with nobody and nobody could touch my stuff. Oh, it's so annoying. But then I don't want them to go because I'll miss them. 2/3 cup of sugar. And I bought this set right here because it has a 1/3 cup. You know, most of them don't have a third cup, and let me tell you, it's hard to gauge a third cup when you only have whole cups, quarter cups, and half cups. A half a cup of butter, room temperature. I kind of like just to set up everything before I start. It makes it much easier. 2 whole eggs, room temperature. And if you don't remember to take your eggs out, you know, there's a trick. You just put it in hot water until it comes to room temperature. Clean up my egg yolk. And I'm just gonna start to beat my butter and my sugar. And I think my butter was just not melted enough, so I'm just gonna pop this in the microwave for 10 seconds. It's in a glass bowl, so it'll be fine. We're gonna add our eggs in one at a time and give it a good beat. Always scrape down your bowl. And I'm using Greek yogurt. If you use plain, just regular yogurt that's not as thick as the Greek yogurt, you're gonna have to probably get rid of some of the water. And we're gonna do 2/3 cup, so this is 2 of the 1/3 of the Greek yogurt. And I left it out. You want it to be at room temperature. This should give it a really nice creaminess and tanginess. I think whenever you have recipes that call for buttermilk, you could probably almost always switch it out with Greek yogurt, and you'll get the creaminess and the tang that you're looking for. We're gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and then 4 teaspoons of the rosewater extract. So I might have to actually go look for my teaspoons.
Found it!
Okay, and here's the moment that I've been waiting on. I know y'all people that use this all the time, it's like, she's really making a big deal over this rosewater, but it's not. It smells like roses.
I'm shocked.
The recipe said 4 teaspoons. I don't know what this is. Y'all, we gonna see. And whenever you add your flour, you're never gonna overbeat it. Unless the recipe said so. Because in my pound cake, the lady said, add your flour and whip it for like 2 minutes. And I did, and it came out fine. So, and I just like to incorporate the flour like this first before you go to mix it. So you know, you don't have like a powder puff of flour that you're breathing in. And I'm gonna go ahead and give this a taste. If you're not comfortable tasting batter with raw egg, don't. But eggs in the United States are pasteurized, as far as I understand. And anyway, I grew up in a third world country. I'm 100% certain I can handle it. I'll be all right. I definitely taste the rose water, and it tastes exactly how it smells, but that cardamom just adds like a spice to it. It is absolutely the most different taste that I've ever ate. It's not hidden at all. It's not like, oh, I think I taste the rose water. No, you taste the rose water. I wonder how it'll be after I bake it. You know, some things lose it just tastes different after you bake it. So I'm just gonna prep my little cupcakes, and while they're in the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and make my easy Swiss meringue. And this recipe makes 12, so I'm just gonna distribute it equally. And oh my gosh, it smells like roses. It is so weird. It's so fragrant. If you're expecting it to be golden brown, don't, because it's not. It's still pale when it's done. I do see the specks of the cardamom, so let's see. I think I might have overbaked it because I was still expecting it to be brown, and I didn't want to like touch the oven and open it and spoil it. If it wasn't for the cardamom, I think it'll be too floral and just too fragrant. And I really think it's an acquired taste because in the Bahamas, we have some fruits. We love juju. Like actually people will risk getting bit by a dog, climbing a fence, climbing a wall, going to people's yards, teething juju from the tree. And if I give you a juju right now, your face will just say it all. We love it, but it's a juju. I mean, jujus are not sweet. They're sour, they're tangy, they're tart, and we love them. And we love soursop. It's called soursop. It's sour. We love soursop. It's gooey, icky, thick, milky, creamy, curdly. So I can appreciate this, and it's not bad. It's just, I think, an acquired taste. I'm gonna put some of my strawberry raspberry filling in it. I'm gonna just take a little bit, plop it on there, and take a taste. You still taste the rose water. That rose water is so powerful, but it tastes really good. I can see now why the Preppy Kitchen, John Cannell said pair it with some raspberries. The fruit really makes it come out. And if you buy this whole thing and you use the 4 teaspoons and you're like, oh, never again. You know, rose water is used in skincare. You can use rose water on your face. It has many benefits. So don't throw it away. Buy it, try it. And then if you don't like to eat it, make your face pretty with it. And here we have our beautiful rose water and cardamom cupcake. And we are going to decorate it with our Swiss meringue. My kitty is like, yeah, no. Yes, we are. And I'm gonna fill it with my strawberry raspberry filling. And I just do an X. Like I said, I think I might have overbaked it, but that might just be the texture of the cupcake. I have the filling, and I'm gonna cut the tip off and find it and move it because these little tips are small. They can get in stuff. And I'm just gonna stick it in there and hold it and squeeze. And sometimes these little chunks of strawberry. So, yeah, okay, there we go. We're gonna make a rosette. And how we're gonna do this is I'm using a 1M from Wilton, and I'm gonna put it in my Wilton bag or any bag. You can use a disposable or a reusable. And so I try to mark it kind of where I need to cut it. And then push it up. And then just cut it. Once again, find it, throw it away. And the only thing you have to make sure is that all the holes are not covered by the bag. And also that I kind of like try to squeeze it here to make sure that it's not gonna just squeeze out the whole tip. And we're gonna start from the middle. And we're just gonna go around. Start from the middle. I'm not gonna tear it, I'm just gonna eat it and make a mess all over my face, so don't even judge me. My filling, it's sweet and strawberry and raspberry, and my Swiss meringue is sweet, but you can still taste the rose water. Like, I can appreciate it now. All these flavors just enhance the rose water. It's floral. It's like eating a rose bouquet, but it's actually good. It's delicious. I've never had rose water before, but this is so uniquely different and delicious. You know what? I want to try it with the pistachios now. I can't imagine the taste. To me though, that's why I didn't try it with the pistachios, because it's like,
Nope, nope, nope.
Don't overdo the rose water because it is so powerful. This is not too much. This is perfect. You ever eaten a rose bouquet? This is how it tastes. I just can't describe it. I don't know. If you've not grown up on this taste, you just don't know how it tastes. It's just different. I'm gonna link my friend's channel, Give It a Go Bakes with Amy. She's miles ahead of me in the YouTube universe. So I'm gonna link her channel, and I picked a video for you to watch. Watch it because I picked it and it's gonna be good.